Yeah. Well, now we learned about your business, learned about how your early successes. There are a couple of things that I've seen a lot of people around me struggle with, as well as on Reddit and stuff. You keep listening to it. So this is often a very common complaint, and I'm just putting it out there so we can kind of. I would love to get your opinion on how to solve it. So quote unquote, I try to manifest love in my life, but I always struggle to get a commitment from the other party or marriage.
Right.
It could be commitment, marriage, let's put that under the same thing. So, if a client came up with this problem to you, so tell me more about how should this person go about manifesting commitment and love?
So love is a love is a very simple thing, right? Manifesting it is also very simple, right? The love
Hmm.
that you actually get into your life is a reflection of the love that you have for yourself,
Hmm.
right? So it's a reflection of the love that you have for yourself. So if you think that you're good enough, if you
Hmm.
love yourself actually, you will receive the love. Anybody that has a good self-esteem going, anybody
Hmm.
that basically understands that yes, I am good enough actually, will not have any problem, finding love actually, right? Now that good enough can come from many things. That good enough can come from the fact that as a child you were actually loved, right? Your parents
Hmm.
actually told you that you're good enough. Maybe you're absolutely good looking, right?
Hmm.
Or maybe you have it enough, right?
Hmm.
These superficial things can also basically create love for you, right? And a lot
Hmm.
of people go through that path, right? That I'll
Hmm.
make the money, I will basically hit the gym, I will, lose weight, I'm gonna basically do these procedures and I'm gonna look amazing and I'm gonna
Hmm.
buy a cool mobile phone and I'm gonna buy a great car and I'm gonna, show it off and I'm gonna be
Hmm.
loved, right? But point is that um, these things, yes, they can create love. Just loving yourself can also basically create love, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Anybody who is basically complaining that I am not getting the commitment, right? I am not getting the commitment. I am not getting the other person to take me seriously. I am
Hmm.
not getting I'm not able to tie another person down to me actually, right? Uh, any person that is basically saying that needs to basically ask themselves that first of all, they need to ask themselves, why are you doing this? Why are you actually asking for love? Right?
Hmm.
I mean, if you
Hmm.
take my own example, right? I told you now that I was trying to manifest a person. I was into somebody. I was like, let me manifest
You use
this.
the word obsessed. I love
Yeah,
that.
I was obsessed. Today I can say that I was obsessed actually.
Yeah.
Right? Back then
Yeah.
it was true love.
Yeah.
Today it is. I know what it was. It was obsession. It was obsession with that thing actually. I mean, I'm not obsessed with the person, but obsession with the idea of love actually, right?
Mm,
I
mm,
thought that, everything that I wanted to feel good about myself, right? I wanted to, I wanted that validation, right?
mm,
I wanted to know that I was worth it, right?
mm.
And I thought that it would come from another person. If another person basically falls in love with me, gives me commitment, then all of that would be done, right?
Would feel all of that as a result
Yeah,
of
as a
this
result
person
of that. And
being
that is
involved.
why whenever I would basically talk to that person and whenever I would actually interact with that person, I would fit for those things. I would be like, what did she say? What did she say? What did this mean? What did that mean? Is she flirting? Is she not flirting? Is she basically liking me? Is she not liking me actually? Right? So I used to basically, do those things. And I used to be very conscious of the way I actually look. I lost my hair because
Mm,
of that, right?
mm.
Because I
That
was like,
looks
oh my God.
amazing.
Like, I was like, I'm losing hair, right? And I couldn't stop losing hair, right? I mean,
Okay.
I am like the youngest bald person if you really want to talk about it, right? People lose their hair in their like late 20s or 30s. Actually, I lost my hair early 20s. I was losing my hair,
Mm,
right?
mm,
And by
mm.
the time I was 30, it was all gone, and I was like, let me just shave it and not be bothered by it anymore. Actually, right?
Right. Mm,
And why was it? Because I associated it with not being attractive, right?
mm,
But the point is, attraction has got nothing to do with that. Actually, I mean, you can look good as you are. You can look good in any particular set of scenario. I mean, at that Jason Statham, Rob the Dwayne Johnson, everybody that looks good here, right? Or a
Yeah.
bald guy
Yeah.
is amazing looking actually, right? So
Yeah.
point is that, I wanted love for the wrong reasons, right?
Mm.
And for me, it was the most important thing in the world. It was like one of those things. It was my driving factor. I wanted to learn manifestation to get it done. I wanted to coach people to get it done. I wanted to do everything just for the sake of love, actually. I wanted
Mm.
to. Today, I don't want to do anything for the sake of love. Today, I want to do everything for myself, actually. A simple question is, what makes me happy? I do
Mm.
that, right?
Mm.
I love myself. And as a result, I am loved. Yes, I am loved by a lot of people. Yes, I have the love in my life. Yes, I am happy with that. Right?
Mm.
Anything more that I want, I will get that. Right? So basically, like the same thing now, like the thing that we discussed actually, spirituality is about understanding yourself. Right? Anybody asking this question, right, that I am not getting what I want, right, is obsessed with the outcome, is
Mm.
obsessed with the outcome, so obsessed with it that they are basically losing themselves actually. You need to understand why you want this first, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, because once you figure out why you want this, then you can basically figure out ways to actually love yourself, right? And
Mm.
believe me, everybody is capable of loving you, but they will only give you love when you love yourself, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, so the um, basic affirmations, right? Oh, this person is in love with me. I am in love. Oh, we are dating. We are married. We are committed. You know what are you doing? You are being nice to yourself. It's an act of love towards your own self, actually, right?
Mm.
And
Mm.
that small act of love will get you some result. Even that small act of love will get you some result, actually. It's not gonna
Mm.
go waste, right? Anybody who's stuck in this whole manifestation practice is basically gonna tell you, it's not gonna be like, I've been doing this for a while and nothing has happened. No. It's gonna be like,
Mm.
I have been doing this for a while, something keeps happening. Right?
Mm. Mm. Yeah, for
Something
sure.
keeps happening.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I am on the hook.
I,
And I have the hope that someday more will happen if I just get this right. Right?
yeah.
But I'm not able to get this right, and that is why I'm basically asking this question over here.
Mm.
Because here's
Mm.
the thing, actually, I am not questioning, I'm not asking myself how much have I changed through these affirmations, through this love that I've given myself. By if somebody loves you, if the love of your life isn't all of you, don't you feel good about yourself, man?
Yeah.
Right? Don't you feel good on your own physical body? Don't you feel good about your own self? Over
Mm.
here is also a problem. People will
Mm.
not give themselves unconditional love. People will
Mm.
be like, oh, I have this job that pays me very well. This other person likes me because I have this job, right? I I can cook very well. I can do
Mm.
this very well. I can do that very well. I can do things, and that is what gives me value. No, you have value because you are you, right?
Mm.
As a standalone person, you are born. You have value. You are loved, right?
Mm.
The
Mm.
universe works in this way that whoever you are, if you strip you of your achievements, actually,
Mm.
right? Even then, the person that loves you, and that's the thing. Actually, that is what true love actually is, right?
Yeah.
That the
Yeah.
person doesn't love you, love your money and love your achievement, and love everything else that you basically have to offer, but actually loves you, right? And then
Mm.
even if you lose all of that at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
They still
Yeah.
are by your side. And that gives you a sense of security and comfort. And that is what everybody that wants love is looking for. That security and
Mm.
comfort,
Mm.
right? That security and comfort, you have to first give yourself. And you have to
Mm.
give yourself, meaning that these affirmations need to change into affirmations of self love. And that is why a lot of exercises will also basically talk about you saying that, I am good, I am lovable,
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm.
I have value,
Right.
right?
Right. Mm.
I look amazing, I look good, right?
Mm. Mm.
It is actually, whether you're talking about superficial stuff, whether you're talking about unconditionally, just I have love, I have value, I am an amazing person, actually, right?
Mm.
And if it
Mm.
makes you feel comfortable about your own self, right?
Mm.
If it makes you feel comfortable about your own self, then yes, you will receive love, right? So it is a process of change.